East China Steel, obviously a very big plant. Where I lived in the northeast of England, we had lots of these steel plants. Have they ever heard of England? Do they know anything about England?
他说你们听说过英国吗？听说过，听说过。
Anything?
是个很发达的国家。
Tell them I'm a grandfather. One boy 8, the other one 8 months. So whenever I see children, I think of my grandfather. I think one of the great things about this walk has been the number of times that we've been able to meet people just going about their ordinary daily lives and to talk to them. To me, what made their stories very interesting, particularly, was because part of this walk is looking at how China has opened up over the past 40 years. So what type of birds are these?
这个鸟叫灰珍珠，这叫世界梅。
And how much do they cost?
便宜来的是15一只，贵的是120一只。
I think bird song is the most beautiful sound in the world. I used to have a budgerigard like this when I was young, called Joey. And is this his only job, or does he have other jobs?
就是老了买这儿的爱好。
I think I really liked the Birdman. And I asked, did he do this as his living? And he said, no, he did this as a hobby. And it was just something that actually gave him pleasure. And if he managed to sell some, that was good. But if he didn't, then he was happy. And I thought that left quite an impression. If somebody had said to me, what did I know of China when I was 17 years old? I would say I knew Chinese food. Every village had a small town, had a Chinese takeaway. So I would immediately think of food. I love Chinese food. But otherwise, I would think China, a very poor country. But really beyond that, we didn't have a great deal. All of our attention when I was 17 was towards America. But America has changed a bit in 40 years, but so has China. And it is remarkable to see how it's transformed. Of all the statistics that are presented about China, the one which always inspires me is that no country in human history has ever lifted more people out of poverty than China. 700 million, 3/4 of the total lifted out of poverty between 2000 and 2010 were here in China. That should make us celebrate and take note. Oh! Hey, Weidar! Tell us about the fish farm.
里边有10万只鱼，
And what type of fish are they?
他说是什么鱼？
鲤鱼
And how long has he been doing this for?
做了7年了吧，7年挣了20万。
So, 40 years ago, because I was doing my walk for 40 years opening up, 40 years ago, was he still working here?
40年以前也都在这里，只不过在40年以前呢没有养活，都是农田的干活，一年也都1000多块钱吧。
In England, what is very popular is to allow people to come and fish with their lines.
在英国
So they come and spend a Saturday fishing and they catch 1 or 2 fish they take home, but they then pay for the sport of fishing.
有时候你像唐山呢，尤其是唐山人，他们就是花钱，我给你钱，我在这钓。
And every day I write a blog of my journey and I like to get people's names, their ages, some of the facts correct. Just even though it's on a blog, I like to do that. People find it very interesting because a lot of people read the blog in China, but there's also a lot of people read it in England. And this is the way that they see China. And one of the reasons why we do what we do is because we want people to see and feel China in a real way. Sometimes they don't always get the true impression of China. whereas we're trying to convey what that is, the warmth of the people and the way in which society works.